So we're sitting up here talking to a fellow. We don't want to expose his name or give you any hits to his identity, but he's going to tell us about some red flags that you ladies should be watching out for, especially when the relationship or what he's doing or what the men are doing is too good to be true. Like, they are perfect. They are perfect, no flaws, no arguments, and he said that's just an act most men put on. So, be on your P's and Q's. When you meet a man that is just perfect, they are acting. Somebody should have some flaws somewhere. Take a listen. Thank you for meeting with me. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I currently live in Atlanta. I was born in Mississippi, and I've lived with one man most of my life.
So, you live in Atlanta. You were born in Mississippi. And you have lived with women most of your life. Yeah, I want to address that again because our pre-interview, you stated that your intent is to use women as much as you can.
Why not? Why not? To be treated equally? Why not do what they've been doing for years? Living as men.
Well, most of the time, men are okay with that. Some men want to control the women, the household. And what, wait a minute. And what better way to make sure the woman does not go out and get the resources just to get up and leave when she suspects that you're that.
Even though I like to live off a woman, they still don't leave me. Even after the bullcrap I put them through.
So you put them through bullcrap, and you say they don't leave you? Well, what makes them stay?
What else you think?
This D? That's funny because nobody's D is that good. Yours is? Okay. Next.
That's why they always keep coming back and always want more. And that's how I...
But... What? You're so ignorant.
Well, I try to hide my red flags until I get in bed with them. I meet most of my women online, like I've been doing.
So you meet most of the women...
I've been thinking I'm an engineer who makes over $200,000 a year when I really...
So you meet most of your women online. You have them thinking you're an engineer and making $200,000 a year. I don't understand why you're not getting caught.
I said that I work third shift for a major company, so there's no suspicions on her part or their part. I just go to my apartment. None of my women knew.
You have an apartment?
Know about my apartment. And it's still a secret. A secret. I'm allergic to real work and I love sex with anyone.
You're allergic to real work and you love sex with anyone?
You can say I'm a polyrhythmic, whatever you call it.
What does that mean?
Well, I try to hide my red flags until I get into
You already said that.
sex with men, women, transsexuals, bi, gays, lesbian, yes, lesbians still have sex with guys. And they lie to their girlfriends about it.
So let's get back to the red flag.
I lie about everything. I've been married 5 times. And I tell women I only have been married once. And I'm secretly working on my 6th wife.
You working on your 6th wife?
Me. I'm counting how many times I can get married without being caught.
What? That's weird. So why would you put all this energy into being fake or wasting your time and theirs?
I don't really love the women. Do you actually think I love these women? I just use them for their houses, food stamps, a place to sleep, until I can find a better living situation. A better woman. Or not a better woman, a woman who has more stuff. And a woman who just met me and don't have any suspicions about me, or I like to meet women that don't think I have a reason to lie, if that makes sense.
No, it really doesn't. What about their kids?
I play daddy to the kids when I really have a hatred for kids.
You have a hatred?
Especially kids that are not mine. I play that role really well. And they call me daddy.
What'd they call you?
For once. Because I act like I care for them. It's a game. It's a game to trap their mothers. And if their mother loves me, of course they're going to love me.
Don't you think...
Call me Red.
Call you Red? This is disturbing. I see why you hide your identity and you change your voice up. I know you have to go soon, but I wanted to continue this conversation with you because women need to be more.
I will tell you more. And I might tell you the down and dirty stuff I don't think anybody has heard before. I'll get back with you.
All right, there we have it, Red. The low-down, dirty scoundrel who uses women and plays on their kids just to live life as a game. You heard it here, women. So you have that gut feeling. You see the red flags, but sometimes we choose to ignore them. Do not ignore red flags. Because if you do, the problems would only triplicate. I said triplicate. That's a word I made up because this is ridiculous. Stay tuned for our next segment with Red, who's going to tell you about the red flags you should not ignore anymore. I just can't believe that. Like, girl, can you believe that shit? There are actually women, men, people that.